So here's a question for you. Are you worried about hiring a VA because you're not a techie? Like you're not very skilled at some of those other programs that you hear people are talking about, like Asana or Evernote? Well, let me just ease your worries because you don't need to know them. You can manage without them. So I'm Airlie Wilde from airliewilde.com, and I'm an online organisation coach. So for me, helping people hire a VA and running VA prep school is a way to help people step up in their business and get organised to hire a VA and have a successful relationship with their VA. So one of the barriers that I've seen people have is that they worry about whether or not they have tech skills for a VA. But let me just make you feel more relaxed, because you don't need to. It's got to be right for you. If you want to use email to communicate with your VA, that's absolutely perfectly fine. If you want to use Asana to assign tasks and communicate with your VA on there, that's fine too. You don't have to use Basecamp or Asana or Evernote if you don't want to. If you're not comfortable with those programs, it's perfectly fine just to communicate by email and have Skype meetings and to send them lists, and dot points. It's perfectly fine to do it the way that you're comfortable with working, because I know from experience, and I know from talking to a lot of other people, that if you kind of get told to learn a new program or that this is the only way that they work, then automatically that relationship is not going to work because you're not comfortable. And that's the main thing. When you're hiring someone to help you, you need to be comfortable with the way that you're going to communicate with them, and you need to be comfortable that they can communicate back easily with you. And if you're using a program that you're not comfortable with, then it's not going to work. So there's my really simple strategy. If you aren't a techie, then you can just keep it simple with email, truly. If you do know programs like Asana or Evernote or Basecamp or Slack in Gmail, you can communicate with your VA like that, and that's fine too. But you need to come to an agreement with your VA. It can just be verbal. It doesn't have to be anything written, but this is the way that you communicate. This is the way that you follow up. This is the way that they can share things with you. You definitely need something like Google Docs, Google Drive or Dropbox so that you can share files. You can share files in Asana and Evernote, but if you want to do it via email and attach a file, that's fine too. You just need to track versions of things, and Google Drive would help that. But don't overcomplicate it. If that's one of the things stopping you from hiring a VA because you feel like you're not techie enough to manage it, keep it simple. It's got to work for you. And that's my little message for today. Hope that was helpful. I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.